really big resume item for a pretty young. Real excited to have you here. Glad you can make it over to see us. So this penitentiary opened way back in 1829. It didn't close until 1971. So that's 142 years as a functioning prison, Dave. 142 years of trying to answer the question of, what do you do with the criminal? What do you do with those who break the law? The really surprising thing about what they were doing here, as I mentioned earlier, is why they were doing solitary confinement. They had it for every single inmate, not just people who tried to hurt other inmates, not just people who were crazy. And by doing this, they weren't trying to make the experience so miserable that the inmate would never want to repeat it. They had that in mind, but that really wasn't their primary goal. Force inmates to think about what they did, to think about what they did wrong. Has anyone ever been sent to their room by their parents to think about it? I know I was when I was younger. What they were trying to do here was pretty much the same thing. They thought if we take these inmates, if we take these criminals and lock them up in a cell alone with their thoughts, they're going to be forced to really think. This is what Eastern State was a response to. This is Newgate Prison over in England, about 1818. And this is what jails were like before Eastern State. You take all of the criminals, put them in one big room, basically close the door.
The Eastern State Penitentiary right now in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Right now we basically just took a tour of the solitary confinement prisons and the cells. We went through cell block 2. He said they had not that many women come through. I thought that was interesting. I didn't think they had any women.
Hi, it's me again, Couturier. I have just got finished touring the Eastern State Penitentiary, which was built in 1829, and I've learned a lot. I even learned that the famous Italian gangster Al Capone was located in this prison. His capture sort of caused a riot in 1861 because the inmates were jealous because he had more treatment, better treatment than they did. He had luxury bed, more foods, good tables, radios, a lot of stuff.